Hi, welcome to Coding Bible channel. In this video, I will talk about the real job of ngNew command. Okay, I said before that ngNew creates a workspace with one default project. Now I will prove this, and I will show you how to create an empty workspace, and then we will create more than one project inside it. Okay, so to prove this, let's use ngNew inside our project ngNew and write whatever you want, and then press enter. As you can see, this is an error. This error say that this command is not available when running as Angular CLI inside a workspace. This means that this is a workspace, not a project. Our workspace with one default project. Okay, so can we create another project inside this workspace? Of course we can, but it will not be correct because the best way to do it is to create an empty workspace, then create the project. So let's do this. Okay, now open CMD in any folder you want. Okay, and then write ngNew. Of course, we will use ngNew because we need to create an empty workspace, and ngNew creates the workspace. Okay, name it, for example, my workspace. Okay, now we have to use an optional parameter which is called ng create application. Okay, and then press enter. You can see that now Angular creates a few files, a fewer files than last time we create our project. And of course, he do the npm install command for us. And now let's see what happens here. And you can see this is just small files, and the source folder that was found inside our project like this one is not exist. Okay, so it's finished now. Let's open it in VS Code. Okay, now as you can see, there is no folder named source. Also, you can see that there is only one file for the configuration of TypeScript compiler. Okay, and the last time they were 3. No, this is no this one. This one, it's 3 because these two are specific for the project, no, not for the workspace. Now we need to create a project. So to create a project inside a workspace, we will use command ng generate, or G for short, then application, or ab for application, and then the name of your project. For example, name it a new project. Okay, and press enter. Okay, we will use this. Okay, now as we do before, this is CSS and no, and you can see it adds some packages. Okay, because of course he adds some packages here and add some configuration for this project inside Angular.json, and creates a new folder called the projects. Okay, and inside this folder, the folder of our project, and you can see it here. Okay, of course we can create another project. Okay, let's make it up. Okay, for example, we need to create another project, whatever, give it numbers. Okay, the same. Okay, it runs successfully. Okay, and if we open this, you will find 2 projects. Okay, so this is how to create more than one project inside the same workspace. So now the question is, when we need to do this, some companies need, for example, to upload more than one project inside the one GitHub repo. Okay, so they use this style, and this is called monorepo style. And second case is when you are creating a package for Angular. Okay, this means that you will need two projects, one for the package and one for for testing that this package. Okay, and there is another case if you have more than one project with the same configuration and with the same packages. Okay, it's good to to add them in this in one workspace. However, don't overuse this, because if you have, for example, 10 projects and the size of each project is big, this means that your code editor will be very slow, and it's not good. Okay, so just use this for few projects. Okay, so this is the end of the video, and I hope you're enjoying this video, and thank you for watching.